Hi everyone, welcome back to your midweek motivation. As promised, today's vlog is all about what to do on holiday. So I thought instead of talking to you guys and telling you about what I'm doing during my day and how I'm balancing my nutrition and fitness, I would show you. So here is everything that I have eaten from the morning to the evening, including exercise, to give you guys a better idea of what to do when you guys come on holiday. So as you can see, I had an omelette for breakfast. This was just whites, no yolk, so it was 6 egg whites with some vegetables. I had specifically asked for egg whites, so I didn't have the added cholesterol, the added fats in there. Especially because I know that over the course of the day, there might be some more items which have quite a bit of fat in them. So I wanted to make sure I was quite balanced, and where I could save the fats, I did. Vegetables, of course, being in such a beautiful hot country, the vegetables and fruits here are so much more sweeter, they're full of nutrients, and they've just got so much sunshine in them, which means that they retain all those lovely nutrients and are less likely to be sprayed with things that are harmful to our bodies. And these are usually things that we can pick up in supermarkets and markets in our own country, just due to them being imported. So I'm just really pleased I could get some vegetables in there as well. I then had a side of fruit. This was grapefruit, which is fantastic, amazing benefits, especially for weight loss, by the way. I had some oranges, which was great for vitamin C, and I have some melon as well. In addition, I brought all my green tea bags with me, so again, prepare. I took one down with me for breakfast. I had a mug of hot water, I just put the green tea in, and as you can see, I also came with my water bottle to make sure that I was still getting in all my water. Just backtracking a little bit, the reason why I had an egg white omelette was this was my post-workout. So I was refueling my body with protein to ensure that my muscle fibers could mend, but also protein keeps you feeling fuller for longer, which is why it's great to have it as a part of your breakfast. Also, being a vegetarian, I didn't know if there'd be very many protein options later on in the day, so I wanted to make sure that where I can, again, get in some protein, I did. It's just gone 1:30. This is my first 1.5 litre bottle completely finished, along with 2 green teas and of course my vegan protein shake, which is full of water as well. Time for lunch. So for lunch, as you can see, I had lots and lots of different vegetables. I had okra, I had courgettes, I had aubergines, I had green beans. I was full of vegetables. Why? Because again, this country, amazing array of vegetables, all really fresh, which is fab. But also is that on holiday we tend to indulge quite a bit in processed sugars and fats and things like that, the unhealthy fats by the way, but we tend to neglect our fiber, which is why a lot of people tend to get quite bloated on holiday. So I want to make sure that majority of my meal has lots and lots of vegetables, specifically dark green vegetables, which are packed with fiber to make sure that I don't feel bloated, I'm keeping my digestive system in check, and I'm making sure that I'm having a vast array of different vitamins and minerals to see me through. I also had some carbohydrates. So of course vegetables have carbohydrates anyway, but I also had some potatoes. They're a great source of fiber and carbohydrates again. I wanted to make sure that I had enough carbohydrates because I'm going on an excursion today. So I wanted to make sure that I had enough energy to fuel my activity. My excursion had camel riding, quad biking, a lot of walking under the sun. So I wanted to make sure that I had enough carbohydrates to fuel me through the day. Hi everyone, so we went out to an excursion today, but that didn't stop me from getting my second bottle of water in, as you can see, completely finished. I refilled this after lunch at the hotel, so always be prepared. I took this with me, I completely finished it. We found out where the toilets are going to be en route, so I've just gone to the toilet now, and I'm going to find another bottle of water to take me through my day. Last but not least, dinner. So as you can see, I had pasta, but I also had lots of veg on the side. Unfortunately, there wasn't very many options for dinner, so I was trying to be quite smart. And this is something you might encounter when you go on holiday, that actually the options may not be great, or you may not be happy with the selection, you may be allergic or intolerant, so you need to make the best out of the situation. But I had some pasta, which has fiber. It's also a great form of carbohydrates again. And also I had lots and lots of veg on the side. So instead of having one big bowl of pasta, which is quite easy to do when you go on holiday, instead I had a smaller portion of pasta, which I don't believe I actually finished the entire portion. And then I refilled my plate with lots and lots of veg. So grilled vegetables, which are amazing, as well as some fresh salad. Now, at the end of my meal, I did have some dessert, and that's okay. I really wanted some, so I had it. But instead of having a whole plate of dessert, I took 2 small pieces and had them. And I really savored it while I had it, because remember, it's about 80-20. It's not about just indulging and having every single dessert there is on offer. So guys, one important thing that I didn't want to miss out in telling you is that preparation is key. So when you are coming on holiday, make sure you prepare for every eventuality. Like I mentioned last week, you can look at menus for your excursions. You can look at menus for your hotel. You can prepare your mindset as to what you're about to do, and you can prepare yourself with snacks as well. So even though I didn't have snacks today because I didn't feel like I needed it, I did bring snacks with me. So baked crisps, healthy bars, things like that. I also count my protein shake as being a snack, so I came along with that as well. If you're going to pack essentials, so toiletries, toothpaste, toothbrush, etc., then don't miss out on your essentials for your health and your body. Another thing I prepared prior to coming here are my supplements. So supplements are a big part of my life. A lot of people can't be bothered, or they feel like, oh, preparation takes so much time, or I don't have the luggage space. Guys, you can do it. You can compress things, you can organize your suitcase, you can organize your baggage accordingly. So for my supplements, I took a jar and I spent about 10 minutes before I left, a couple of days before I left, in counting out all my different supplements, 1 or 2 or 3, however many I take for each day, and I put them into this jar. I know what each of them look like, so I can make sure that I can take the right amount every single day. The supplements that I made sure I took were my multivitamins, Because I'm on holiday, my routine is obviously completely out of bounds. So I want to make sure that no matter what I'm doing, no matter what excursion I'm doing, or however strenuous or not strenuous my lifestyle is, I'm still getting in my multivitamin. The second thing I did take were my vitamin D supplements. Yes, there is a gorgeous sunshine here, but I'm still wanting to make sure that my vitamin D is consistent. And I also brought my magnesium, which of course aids the absorption of vitamin D as well. I also brought my digestive enzymes. So for anybody who has a bit of a weaker gut or a weaker digestive system, digestive enzymes are going to be your best friend. I take them every single day before each meal, and oh my god, they've considerably improved my immune system and my digestive tract 20-fold. So just because I'm on holiday doesn't mean I'm going to neglect them. Actually, I need them even more as I'm going to be eating a lot of foreign foods. Also, I'm eating things that I may not regularly consume, such as desserts and things like that. So I want to make sure that I've got these digestive enzymes to aid my digestion. Also, I have brought my probiotics. I took these in a taste form just because they look really, really similar to my digestive enzymes. So my probiotics are really, really essential for me. Just to give myself some good bacteria. I've explained all my supplementation on a different vlog anyway, but again, I'm not going to neglect these. I brought these with me, and look at that, they weigh nothing. You can take them in your hand luggage. Last but not least, I'm lactose intolerant, so I brought my lactase enzymes with me as well. So if I want to have an ice cream, or if I want to have some dairy, then I can make sure that I'm prepared and I'm not complaining the next day of having a huge stomach ache or feeling really bloated, etc, etc. So guys, I hope that's really helped you understand what I do. As you can see, I was 100% clean eating, but that's okay, I'm on holiday. Like I said last week, 80-20 rule. Be super healthy 80% of the time. When I say healthy, by the way, is what you should already be doing on a daily basis. And 20% of the time, just have fun, relax, enjoy yourself. Have a couple of things on your holiday that you wouldn't usually have. That's the fun of it. But it means you're gonna look good, you're gonna feel good, and it means you'll go home also looking good and feeling good. No one wants to come back home and go, oh my god, I'm so bloated. And equally, no one wants to go back home and then lose the motivation altogether. If you're consistent, then there's no need to jump back on and jump back off. Be consistent. And make sure that at the same time, when you do come on holiday, you're allowing yourself that 20% where you can really indulge, where you can have fun and enjoy yourself. Have a lovely week, guys. I hope this helps you when you go on holiday. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I shall see you next week. See you later. Bye.